Hi, welcome back. Due to a recent injury, as you can see, all right, I'm a little one-handed when it comes to interpreting, signing, etc. Just this morning, I was at a family event where I was interpreting, and the irony of all this is in my last video, I really emphasized how important it is when you sign to be clear, crisp, and articulate, to make sure your signs go fully out, fully extended, and not to get sloppy with your signs. Well, guess what? Not so much. So at this family event, my son happened to ask me how the videos were going, and I said, pointing to the hand, he said, why don't you do a video on can you even sign one-handed? So here we go. One of the benefits, though, around American Sign Language is that a lot of the signs can depend on just one hand. Think of finger spelling, A, B, C, D, etc. How about numbers? 1, 2, 10, 25. Same thing, one-handed. If I was in Britain and using British Sign Language or BSL, their finger spelling or their alphabet requires two hands. So at least in this instance, I'm grateful to be using American Sign Language. That's something that you may or may not know. Every language around the globe has a different sign language. Personally, it's easier for me to sign or to watch somebody sign from, say, Chile, than it is for me to sign with somebody from the UK, the United Kingdom, because the sign systems are more similar. So talking about American Sign Language, what signs can be signed one-handed and what signs not so much? Let's start with family, okay? Here we do family. And this is almost an interesting mirror image of how to and how not to. Do you see how the F is fully formed? And do you see how those three fingers are kind of lagging back? Family. Family, okay? Get it up, get it crisp and articulate. Family. Mom and dad are easy. Mom and dad. Now, brother and sister, brother, do you see how the hand is already starting to come down below? Sister, 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 okay? We had family, dad, mom, brother, sister. Don't get sloppy on that hand. How about the word house? I have a house. Okay, not too bad. But again, to me, I'm hypersensitive to it. That left hand tends to drag a little bit. We have a home. Home is one-handed, right? One-handed. How about some food products? Food, one-handed. Hamburger is easy. Because of the injury, my fingers are already curved up. Hamburger. Hamburger, that one looks great. Okay, a sandwich uses a flat hand because I can't extend so much. Okay, sandwich is a little more difficult. Apple, X sign like this right here in the cheek. Apple, not too bad. Candy, not too bad. You can see that dentist drill, can't you? Okay, candy. A banana, I can do, right? A little bit. Okay, but I think really the big question when it comes to can you sign one-handed is should you? Now, in a family event, just conversing with somebody, sure, no big deal. If this had been a professional event, an event where somebody else was relying on me to communicate, right? I wouldn't have taken it. This is the time when, as an interpreter, you to your own self be true. You've got to know what your strengths and weaknesses are. I've said before, in classes, in business, in those kind of settings, I'm really good. In music, entertainment, theater, poetry, drama, not so much. So I know myself well enough to take responsibility or to take assignments in areas that I'm strong, and you know what? Find somebody else in areas where I'm weak. In ASL, the dominant hand makes it easier to sign. We talked about finger spelling, right, and numbers. Okay, here's some things that you don't think about. You tire easily, right? After signing for an hour, this hand just plain hurt, okay? I didn't realize how much the movement of those fingers was gonna really aggravate it. That impeded the communication. It wasn't as good as it should have been or could have been. And lastly, here's one that really I want you to take away from this video about distraction. You'll see almost always I'm wearing a plain dark colored shirt. Right? Not something that's loud or colorful because I don't want the background image, right, to conflict with the hands. So this is a conflict. It's a distraction. Anytime you're interpreting, whether it's jewelry or clothing, things on the hand, if it can distract from the ability of the person who's receiving the interpreting, get rid of it. Okay, just get rid of it. Your job is to communicate clearly, crisply, and articulately. All right, so next time you're injured, you may want to ask somebody else to take that interpreting job. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. We'll get more videos on again. We're getting a lot of requests in from subscribers. If you've got one, would you subscribe? But two, describe a situation that you're in that you could use some help understanding what signs are appropriate for that situation. Send them in the comments and we'll put a video together. Thanks.